Hey, Magic Unicorn of Onpassive. It's Thursday, tremendous Thursday. And today we have Chris Johnson, Marty DeGarmo. They want to inspire. Don't forget to subscribe, ring that bell, and give them a thumbs up. Now don't forget, see you on the inside. Yes, I will.
You're ding dong.
Hello. Your screen's a little blurry, Chris. I don't know why.
I'm blurry?
Yeah, you're blurry.
It's okay. They don't have to see me. All they got to do is hear me. Ho, ho, ho. Merry
Yeah.
Christmas.
Anyway, chatting with Chris. Listen, we've got some pretty cool stuff coming ahead, what we want to do. But in the meantime, somebody brought up to Mr. Johnson, and by the way, a lot of stuff was brought up to Mr. Johnson. I think he has a world record. But this is important. Because Onpassive has knocked down walls, knocked down fences, drained the ocean, we're all one big family. We speak different languages. Somebody brought up what did Gersh put in the back office about these videos? So I'm calling him Gersh because that's what Chris got me calling him. But so he called Gershmender, and Gershmender said, "Oh no, I'll explain. He's traveling, so he's going to do it over the phone." Chris, go ahead and give him a call.
All right, let me call my buddy Gert. Now, his proper name is Gershman or Dylan. I call him Gersh. So let's see who gets on here. He'll get on. I love Gersh. 2 rings. How much do I love him? How many rings he gives me? 3 rings. Uh-oh. There he is. Hey, Gersh.
Hi, Chris. How are you?
I'm great, brother. We have you on the live. We noticed you put some information in the updates in the back office, and we would love for you to explain what that's all about, my brother. Can you do that for us?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much for this live session, inviting me here. And so basically, the thing is that there are many channels, YouTube channels, like mostly in Hindi, which are on daily basis, they are coming up with their this garbage videos and saying something very filthy, we can say very inappropriate, misleading information in their videos regarding Onpassive. And almost most of them have their thumbnails which are not in line with our company policies. Like they are promoting money, their thumbnails with all the apples, and then they will put all those leaders' photos also without their consent, and then all those money things on their thumbnails to just get the clicks. So all these things were happening from last since 2 years, I think, and 3 years, but we were ignoring, and sometimes we were reporting, and but of late these people are not coming up with 2 or 3 videos daily, just recorded videos. They will put something from webinars and this thing, but then they will come up with some misleading information. So people were very concerned about this. Our founders also in India and world around, even Mr. Ash has many times mentioned this thing. So we decided that why not to report to YouTube in a bulk, we were doing on our own, but as we are in such a great number all world around, so we put up all this the thing in Google Sheet so that everybody could go over there and report to YouTube so that we can help out our company and take down so that YouTube can take down these channels and help out our company. So that's why we did this thing.
Beautiful, Gershman. Thank you very much. And if you guys, I hope you can hear it. Marty, go ahead. Marty.
Tell them to say hi.
Oh, Marty said hi, Gershman.
Oh, hi, Marty.
Just to let you know, this is how we all try to stay on the same page. Gershman Dylan, my brother, our brother, is one of the big leaders in India. He also lives in Canada, and he has a huge following. So it's important that we always stay on the same page. So I appreciate your brother coming on here and letting everyone know what that's about. A lot of it is in Hindi, but the most of our company is in Hindi, so it's also really good.
Yeah, most of the Hindi, but we just that's why the links are on that Google Sheet, so we can just I request everyone in each country so that you just click those link and just report to YouTube writing that yeah, this is inappropriate, it doesn't in line with our company Onpassive guidelines.
Okay.
So we want to report this video. So I think it will make a huge difference worldwide for these channels. Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Gershman. I know that you are working and traveling right now. I appreciate you taking the time to inform our membership, and we love you, brother.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you for inviting me again. You guys are really doing such a great and fabulous job. So keep it up, guys. I love you so much.
I back at you, brother. Marty said bye. He loves you too. All right, Chris. Thank you. Bye. Okay, just real quick. Also, before I forget, Red is shoot out some prayers for Red. He's sick. He's got something, and he will not be doing a live today. And we got him covered. So, Red, we're saying some prayers for you. Marty DeGarmo, back to you.
Yeah, let me kind of update what or round up what Mr. Gershman said. The Indians had got together and decided to start cleaning up some of the issues. We're all trying to do it. And go to these channels that aren't telling the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help me God, okay? And it's deceiving, it's not helping. This is all Ash asked us to do, is tell us to tell the truth and be happy. So by him putting those channels up there, I think it was fantastic. I think it was a big move. I know some people didn't understand it. Like Chris said, 50-some% probably or more of the founder positions are Indian, and they do speak that language. They need to hear it from somebody like Gershman. Gershman to the Indians is the #1 leader in India, no matter what anybody thinks. He started that whole flow over there. So it's thank you very much, Gershman, and everybody in India. We want you to hear the truth. You should not, nobody should be deceived. Look, it happens here too. Don't worry about that. It happens everywhere. But remember the truth. Gershman will give you the truth. Okay? So, and whatever you do, read the updates. You can take the updates and put them in Google Translate and see them in your language. I'm just saying. So whatever you got to do, let's all stay the truth. Ash doesn't need extra stuff to try to deflect. If we do the truth, he can handle everything else, okay? So thank you very much. That was fantastic. I absolutely loved it. A couple things I was looking at. I've been doing a lot of I look at the business I was in, and then I look at the business that I'm in now. And this is kind of something Chris had an idea. It was actually his idea. And then we modified it to where I like it as much as he does. Anyway, so it was a little bit of talk back and forth. And that's beautiful. You know what? One thing I said a long, long time ago. My success was because I teamed up with Dan and Mike. That was my success in network marketing. I hate to say MLM because I wasn't successful there because I couldn't be. It wasn't, my heart wasn't in it. But my success with building teams and people, building people I had internally, thank God. Getting the people to come, I learned mechanically. And because of Dan Street and Mike Ellis, that team made us whole. They could do stuff I wasn't any good at. And it just formed a perfect team. Now, here we are on lives. Chris was doing his, I was doing mine, and Red's doing one. But it made more sense to Chris and myself to team up. Why? Okay, we've got 3 different lives, right? So, and I've got a big mouth. Chris has got a big mouth. We know, but we feed off each other very well, okay? And I can put bumpers up and we can stay in the lanes, I hope. But what Chris had brought up was, and by the way, I love the concept of this because I have always, and this isn't bragging, this is fact. Anything I've ever done, I'm not really comfortable about being here unless I can bring people with me. Now, if you talk about introvert, extrovert, I'm an extrovert, no doubt. I can talk in front of a lot of people, but I want a lot of people with me. I've always been that way. I don't mind being thought of as someone that inspires. That makes me feel good. But I also want everybody with me. It's not me against them, it's us. So Chris's idea was every day, or maybe not every day, but a few days during the week, probably Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, maybe even Friday and Saturday. Doesn't matter, Saturday, Sunday. We want to start bringing people in. And I'm going to tell you, yes, there'll be some you all know. Everybody knows. But we also want to get people in here that some of you might know, some of you might not. We want their face to be seen everywhere. Because like Chris was alluding to, and I don't even know if he realizes he was, but he did, to me, is we can't talk, I'm going to lift you above me and never let you come on with us. How can I say that? How can I truly say that and not do it? We have a pretty good sized platform here. Thousands of people watch it. Everybody knows me and Chris. Hey, and Marty, whatever. Bite me, great. But anyway, and a stupid unicorn. But the point is, we'd like to have people come on, and it's very simple. We're going to give you the outline, but Chris said we'll make a form. What did you do before you came here? I don't care, a job, whatever it was you did, whether you liked it or you didn't like it. In most cases, people don't like it, but some people did. But what was it that drew you here, as far as you believe, and what was it that kept you here? Listen, a lot of people go to something, but they don't stay because one reason or the other. We've had people leave Onpassive. I mean, I can give you an opinion of why that happened. They didn't have 20/20 vision in their heart. But I want to hear what people say. I want the dentist. I want Dr. Bill, Chris said, and all these people will come in, not the whole history, because some of these people, their history. You guys know more about me than my family, okay? But it'd be really nice to bring everyone little by little in and say, this is, because we've met thousands of people. And I'm talking different languages. If we can understand well enough, we're going to invite them on. What did you do? What was it? What were you looking for that Onpassive came up? Or were you looking? Or did it just kind of appear there and looked at you? Whatever it was. What was it about Onpassive that drew you in? And what was it that kept you in? I think that'd be so cool. Anyway, I'm going to turn it over to Chris real quick, and then I'm going to go through some of the chat. But that's what, I love it. I love the idea, and that's what we're going to be doing. So you're going to get, we're going to start asking people what they want, and we'll get that form, You fill out the form. I can't say we're going to bring in 1 million people. I don't know how long that would take. But we are going to bring a few people in. And we're not talking about a long, long time. We'll structure it so it's everybody's comfortable. But I think other people might want to know, well, why did Johnny want in? Why did Frank want in? Why did Mary want in? Why did Lisa want in? We have a lot of people I think I want to know. Some of it we don't even know. Anyway, I'll turn it over to Chris real quick.
All right. Thank you, Marty. First of all, I want to do a huge shout out to one of my UK brothers whose birthday is today. I think he's 96 years old. My God. Peter Rogers. Happy birthday to you. You've never made 96 look better than ever.
Yeah. And by the way, he's 97.
Oh, 97. Sorry. I'm really getting bad with my ages here. Big thing. I also want to do another shout out to my brothers and sisters in Papua New Guinea. I got some really good reports back last night that the Visa card in Papua New Guinea is flowing and flying. They're very excited about it. This is one of the things Ash has been working on. I think I'm going to quote him. Guys, don't worry. We're going to make it that every country has a way to pay for their products, and we're going to still work on it. That was one of the things he said a couple weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken. And PNG has been one of it's our heart. And they had a lot of issues with all kind of stuff, and it seems that Ashmafar has figured it out. So on behalf of PNG Ashmafar, they said thank you very much. They're extremely happy. The idea that we're talking about now is cool. And listen, I said Dr. Bill because I know he's a dentist, but I'm looking for anyone. I'm not going to just have people come on here that you see every day. Me and Marty are on here every day. Red, all these people talk. Julie, Robin, every one of these people, you see us every day. So I'm looking for different people, okay? And like I said, it doesn't really matter what job you had. I would like some bigger jobs as far as engineers. Kamal, our CEO or our COO, he's a nuclear physicist who quit that to come work for Onpassive. Hopefully we get that story. Very cool, his why. But I'm looking for anyone. I don't want just the normal people on here. As you guys all know, I've always had crazy issues. I could bring on any leader anytime I want, but I'm looking for new people that are willing to tell us their why and why they're still here. And like I said, we're going to put a form together and we'll send it to you. So interesting enough, you could send me a message of who you are if you're interested. We would love to hear. Actually, the world would love to hear why. We want to listen. We sit here every single day and we tell you about the 3 free products. We tell you where it's going to take you. We tell you how great Ash Mafar is this year. We've been telling you that for a long time. I just want to change it up a little bit because other people's opinions matter. If you remember when I first started, I shared anyone's stuff out on my Facebook. Why did I do that? It's because I wanted different opinions from men, women, black, white, Asian, anything, deaf. Anyone that wanted to go on there, because I needed the world to see it's not just my opinion. These are opinions from all over the world and what their whys were. So we're going to take it to a different level. We want you to come on here and we want you to talk about it. And this isn't going to, let me give you a quote. This isn't going to turn it into a 4-hour webinar. This is a live that we're going to do hopefully on a daily basis. And we don't know if it's every day or it depends how many people we get. 15, 20 minutes of why you're still here and stuff like that. We're not going to turn it into a webinar. It's just going to be our live. Now, if something really is interesting that someone's talking about, yeah, we can ask one of the shows, Minnow, Julie, anyone else that's doing a show out there that wants to add to their story, keep it going. Rob Lynn, whoever it is, if you find it interesting, carry it on. We're going to bring him in here. If you like it and you want to bring him on your show to talk about it a little bit more, that would even be better. So hold on tight. We want to do something different. The reason being is we want value to come out of our mouths every day. We can come on here and make fun of each other and make you laugh because we know people love that. And that's not going to stop because Marty's still a ding-dong, but I love him. And we're going to always try to make you laugh. But we want different opinions, different faces, different whys. That's what we want to do. That's value to me. I hope it's going to be value to you. So, Marty DeGarmo, I think I got everything. Back to you.
Well, fantastic. I was going to bring up Peter later, but you did it, so I'm going to say something. Another thing online, especially online, that I really held to dear in my heart, especially as I went through this maze of MLM and whatever. And what it was, trust. The reason I focused and went to Peter had nothing to do with skills he might have had, although he's got a big heart. He's a wonderful human being. I trusted him. I could have went to anyone. There was people asking myself, Mike and Dan, hey, come join us, come join us. We'll give you this, we'll give you that. That's what it's a racket. But that's not what I wanted. Listen, you get all that, but you don't get the truth. That's one thing that it's priceless. And I talk about that a lot. Have I made mistakes? Yes. But there's many times I've came on a live embarrassed eating crow, shoving crow in my pie hole like you wouldn't believe. And I don't even like crow. It tastes like crap. But anyway, Peter I trusted. And because Peter was the catalyst for me, Mike and Dan, to be in Onpassive. Onpassive Nation was formed from the trust of one man called Peter Rogers. I want to tell you that. That's just facts. Facts. Because if I didn't know Peter years ago, look, I don't know what Peter believes, doesn't believe. That doesn't matter to me. What only matters to me is what I believe. And what matters to you is what you believe. But the facts are, I've always gone by feeling as much as intelligence. And by the way, even though I look like a goofy, you know what? I'm at least average intelligence, okay? So when I never look, guys. I don't look. It always comes to me. Hey, try this. You got to do this. But that one day when I went to him, I saw him there. Something was posted. He said something. I said, Peter, what are you doing? That wasn't an accident. But I know one thing guaranteed is because I trusted him. I still trust him. You know why? He's a trustworthy person. He just is. And that motivated me to go see him. And another thing I brought up before, form a team. And the only way you can truly team up with somebody is you have to be humble. Now, is that going to make sense? I don't know, but I'm going to try to make it make sense. For one thing, you have to enter being a team with somebody that they know something you don't. A lot of people can't accept that. A lot of people think, I know better than anybody else. Well, that's a waste of life and time because it's not true. We can all learn. We all learn. Am I opinionated? Oh, my God, yeah. I drive myself insane. But also, and you know anybody that knows me, when we debate, I could be a rockhead about, because I really put my thought into it. But if somebody comes back and debates me about why I'm wrong or a different approach, I'll come back the next day or so and go, you were right. I like that. Right? Chris brought this up to me yesterday. I didn't talk to him too much about it. I mean, I nodded my head like that goofy thing in the back of a car. But I put it in and I wanted to think about it by myself. And then today I put a little me, see, a little bit of Chris and a little bit of Onpassive. That mixture, I think, is going to be great. You know, I mean, we talked about, like Gershman has just brought up about all these videos. You know what's wrong with the videos? Hype and lies. Now people say, it's just a white lie. I don't know about you, but I don't, with my belief, when I'm staying at the pearly gate and I can't get in, and I go, whoa, God, it was just a white lie. You think that's going to work? So we all make mistakes. We sin every day. I know that. But at least try to tell the truth. Always try to tell the truth. And if you don't tell the truth or you made a mistake, own up to it. Trust me, owning up to it after the fact makes you feel better. It's like giving. But owning up to something hurts at first, but afterwards it makes you a little stronger. It really does. It cuts down your humble. And that's how I formed the thing with Mike and Dan. They know stuff and can do stuff I can't do. Now, it could also be that you're not interested in doing it. I was not interested in making 5 to 10 minute videos explaining whatever. I'm more of a freelancer, okay? Some people need everything written down, a script or whatever. It's got to be cross the T's, dot the I's, period at the end. Grammar's got to be 100%. If you notice, most of the time I spell it wrong because my thought is way past it. It's not that important. If people get it, I'm good. You see what I mean? I'm good. I said it, and then they'll write me back, Marty, you left out an S. Marty, you did. No, but I know that it's only because that's what I mean. So if I surround myself with Dan Street, who is anal about spelling.
Robin, don't forget Robin.
Robin, the voice novel, Royal Pain in the Gaboops. Okay?
Julie Wen, same thing with
Julie Wen. No, all of them are like, did you know that it's like an ice pick going in my head. No, I didn't know it. Well, don't you read it? No, obviously I didn't. I've even proofread it and didn't see it because my heart's not in it. The concept of where I want to go, I've already gone. Boom, and I move on and that's why you need Dan. Dan's looking at me. I would send it. Only difference is Dan loved doing this. I'd send it to him. I said, Dan, proofread this. He calls me and goes, well, let me tell you something. You got too many, you run on sentences and you don't know. Dan, I didn't ask you to call me to tell me how bad it is. I asked you to proofread it. I know it's bad. That's why I sent it to you. But anyway, and Robin too. And then you get two people like that. Hey, make sure you tell Dan he made a mistake on that. I called Dan, Robin found a mistake. This is a joke. And Dan goes like this, no joke. Hey, Marty, how you doing? Robin said you made a mistake on something written. And he goes, what are you talking about, Will?
Funniest thing.
My man is like I told him he's going to jail for life, you know? But everybody's different. My point is, team up with people if you want to. It'll really help you. We got a lot of unbelievable men and women in this company. Unbelievable. And by the way, if you can don't be a marketer, because you're not. But if you can spread your enthusiasm, you can make more money than you ever made in your life. Because the product's already there. It's not like you have. I was in companies where I had to sell it really hard. You know why? The product sucked. All right. And I have a box load of it. How horrible is that? With this one, hey, come in and check it out for free. You don't like it, leave. You know why I can say that? If they're looking, they're not leaving. If you have Zoom and you see Connect, you're not leaving. I don't have to sell it. That's the beauty of Onpassive. You don't have to be a car salesman. Hey, let me show you what I got over here. You know, I hate that crap. I really do. They got now, you go online and buy a freaking car, and they'll deliver it in your front yard. Right? You negotiate the price, boom. Remember, you get in a car salesman, the guy walks up and, well, let me go see what I can do. And he walks around the corner and smokes a cigarette, comes back after the cigarette and goes, all right, I can knock off 5%. What the frick? Well, go back around and smoke a whole pack of cigarettes and give me the truth. What is the best bottom line? But anyway, I didn't like it, don't like it. But with Onpassive, the products sell themselves. And I'm going to tell you, and I've said this to everybody, give away the free products. This is what I want to add as a little bonus. Give away the free products. Give them away. And it will make more money for you than you ever thought of. This is my opinion. More money than you ever dreamt of. Because here's why. Once they get in, people are like mini pigs. I know that's not a compliment. But everybody roots around. If you tell them to go look, they won't. If you tell them you better not look, they're looking. It's crazy. But you get them in, AI and O-Media will wine and dine them, and they will find something they like. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not in a month. 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, they're going to find something they want. And everything else that was there that they walked by is bigger, better, brighter, and greater. They're going to go back and rebuy that stuff too. That's not my opinion. I mean, that is my opinion, but I believe it 99%. That's where my brain is. People are very unpredictably predictable. Whoa, put that together. They are very unpredictably predictable. People do crazy stuff pretty consistently. I've seen people do stuff. They say one thing and do something else. I've seen people do this and they do something else. They say something, but if you really listen, people are crazy. We just are. But trust me, if you have what people want, and that's all Onpassive did is made what people want. Better, higher quality AI, all in one place, single sign-on. Who's going to beat that? And if you can, more power to you. What other person walking this planet, truthfully, and I'm talking to anybody that watches this, what other person walking the planet Earth would start a business with people in mind besides himself, spend millions of dollars, hundreds and thousands of hours, sacrificing family, friends, his personal family to build a business for complete strangers? Name one. I'm waiting. That's what I thought. Silence. Listen, I've been here 63 years, going on 64. Never met anybody that would do that. That's the man that built this company. And the company wasn't later repaired into believing that. The very day that the first brick was laid mentally, physically, and AIE, whatever you want to call it, came from a belief in what he wanted to do. It wasn't an accident. He wanted to build this business for everyone. And he wanted everybody to reap the rewards. And he said, he believes he's here, and I do too, to change the way things operate on this planet. And if you see what we see, and you see what they've done so far, you'll believe it too. Anyway, I talked way more than I wanted to. I'm going to go back to Chris and see if he wants to finish up, and then we'll close this thing down. But be ready. Come on with us. I think it's a good thing to do.
No, I'm good, Marty. I think that we got 98 years old, Peter Rogers. Happy birthday. Keep it on the positive, guys. There was I'm reading the chat, as you can see, some good stuff, maybe one or two bad people there. That's okay. But one of the questions is about withdrawals. I get it every day. Let me say this. I think very soon in the near future, you're going to hear a pop. And what that pop is going to be is everything's working. This is one of the things 𝐿𝐴 is working on. I know some people have put in withdrawals from September. He is working diligently on this. This is not an easy task to throw money around, millions of dollars of money around. He wants to make sure it's done right. In other words, he doesn't want it stopped again once he started. So please be patient with that. I know the holidays are coming up, and I promise you that 𝐿𝐴 is working his crazy mind off to get this all perfected. It'll all happen. I understand some of your issues. I completely understand some of your issues, and I'm going to tell you right now. No, it's different people, Raj and everyone else. But be patient. He is working on it, guys. Trust me. And I'm going to say it again. Just go about your business. Have a great day regardless. All I know is I am excited about it. Do I have withdrawals coming? I do. All of us do. None of us is getting anything that anyone else has. We're waiting for the process and the system to be perfected. And once it does, it's going to be beautiful. And you're going to forget about this. But all I ask is you don't have to text me every day the same stuff, because I do get a lot, and that's okay. I want to let you know that it's all going to be good and fine and dandy. That's so far, you don't give up on nothing, and it keeps going until you get to the great. That's exactly what it's doing. I do care and love for all of you. I do pray for you every single day, morning, noon, and night, whether you're doing great or you're not doing so great. Prayer is always there for me to help you all out, and that's powerful in Onpassive right now. I believe the prayer in Onpassive is one of the strongest prayers I've ever seen going around. People praying for everyone in all different religions, colors, races, genders, and I love that part of Onpassive. So, Marty 𝐿𝐻𝐿, I am done. Back to you.
All righty, we're going to wrap it up then. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Great day. Great stuff coming. Thank you, 𝐿𝐻𝐿, for explaining what he's doing. It's just showing that we're all trying to do some housekeeping. Thank all of you. If you're somewhere and you're not really sure what's being said is true, leave.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. It's that simple. There's many groups out there. It worries me because the more groups, the more things could get twisted. So just make sure you find out the truth, please. The truth is better. It's better to know. Ask doesn't hide anything. Does he tell us every single day everything? No, we don't have time for that. We either believe or we don't. We believe. So anyway, I'll see you all. About 500 people. Nice day. Your group, there are a call. There is. I don't know what that means. Is there a call? Anyway, I'm trying to read something. I'll see you all, and thank you very much. Chris, say goodbye, Chris.
Goodbye, Chris. Wait a minute before you go. CD-ROM, yes, CD-ROM. I have made money in the last 367 days before it was stopped. So stop putting that in there. If you don't believe in Onpassive, brother, just quit. I really wish you'd quit because you're a pain in my ass every day. Have a great day, Marty. Goodbye, Chris.
I know these people go if you don't like it.
They're founders. He's a founder, and he's the negative. Hey, go do something about Onpassive instead of complaining about it. My gosh.
All right, take it easy. All right, how do I shut this thing down? Okay, I'll end stream, yeah. All right.